During the winter months, attracting birds to your garden can be an excellent way to enjoy the beauty of nature on the often dreary and cold days. From November through March, we'll sometimes see flocks of 10 to 20 cardinals perched in a crepe myrtle near the feeder. Waiting for their turn at the many trays, we often compare their perching and colors to Christmas ornaments. Besides the joy that they give to us, providing help for our local birds can make a significant difference in their survival. Now, let me share some of the tactics I've used over the past few winters to turn my backyard into a private nature preserve. Make sure you provide plenty of food. During the winter, the birds will forage for dropped seeds, nuts, and fruits, whatever is left over from the fall. However, as the winter goes on, these food sources quickly run out. By providing food, you give a crucial energy source for our feathered friends. Peanuts are a great option. They are a hearty treat that all birds love. The fat and calories can often make a difference between survival and death. When temperatures dip, the birds, especially goldfinches and wrens, have to eat more to maintain their body temperatures with their small body size. They have to have some food supply, whether wild or supplied. A study done in 1994 proves this point. 3 different habitats were studied to determine the survival rate of black-capped chickadees. The average monthly survival rate on the forest sites where supplemental food was not offered was approximately 81%. Over a 6-month winter, this means a rate of only 1 in every 4 chickadees surviving. This number significantly increased at locations where food was delivered, up to about 93% per month, meaning roughly 3 in every 4 chickadees surviving over 6 months. That is a statistic worth dwelling on. Besides peanuts, great options to feed during the winter are black oil sunflower seeds, safflower seeds, and suet. All these options are great high-calorie options for keeping our feathered friends warm. Woodpeckers especially love suet. If you get flocks of blackbirds swarming your feeders, try switching to safflower seed. All the birds that like sunflower seeds will also eat safflower seeds, except for those pesky blackbirds. Also, make sure that whatever feeders you use are covered. When the snow eventually comes, having a roof over the feeder will keep the seed fresh for longer. The birds will likewise appreciate having a roof over their heads while they eat. Next spring, plant a row of winter berries or holly berries. The fruits are a welcome treat when the berries are scarce. They are also a favorite of bluebirds and robins, 2 visitors that can really light up the backyard in the winter. Also, try spreading millet or cracked corn in protected areas to draw in the winter visiting sparrows. White-throated sparrows and dark-eyed juncos are the 2 most likely visitors to the seed. However, keep your eye out for rare species showing up. On the cold winter days, I've seen song sparrows, chipping sparrows, fox sparrows, and white-crowned sparrows showing up for the seeds. In the winter, birds may have difficulty finding water, so providing a water source can be a real draw. You can use a bird bath or a shallow dish of water. Just make sure that whatever water you put out in the winter is heated, or you risk cracking the bird bath. Besides drinking, I often see flocks of sparrows take to the bird baths to clean their feathers. After sessions of preening through the mulch, they can get pretty dirty. After cleaning up, they can fly and maneuver away from hawks better, a good reason to stay clean. Birds need shelter from the cold and wind. Providing birdhouses or dense shrubs and trees can create a safe space for birds to huddle together and stay warm. Cavity nesting birds, especially chickadees and bluebirds, love to cuddle in birdhouses over the winter for warmth. Hawks also need to eat in the winter, so planting evergreen foliage in your yard gives the birds a safe shelter when coopers or sharp-shinned hawks come by. To review, offer fatty foods at your bird feeder, including black oil sunflower or safflower seeds, suet, and especially peanuts. Make sure you have a heated water source and provide shelter in the form of birdhouses and dense vegetation to keep the birds safe from hawks.